At what point in time did we normalize this? All jokes aside, dead ass serious, take a look around. At what point in time did the American people say, yeah, none of us want flock cameras, but flock cameras sure are everywhere? At what point did the American people just turn a blind eye and a quiet mouth to Christian nationalists, to loud ass racists, to these red pill misogynistic men? At what point did we just start being like, damn, that's crazy, and going on about our day? The federal, it's a fucking joke. None of it makes sense. The president lies every single day. He thinks people love him. He genuinely thinks that the economy is booming and that Americans are better off with him as president. We just lost how many jobs in the month of July alone? Tax breaks for billionaires, tax breaks for the ultra wealthy, while lower class and middle class, everyday American citizens, your normal citizen, your average citizen, the cost is climbing more and more and more and more by the day. I will never forget that this motherfucker stared in front of a camera and said, how would the government do anything for daycare? We don't have the money for that. They've spent millions of dollars on nothing more than fucking vanity projects in DC, on top of the hundreds of billions of dollars that have been spent on this Iranian war that Netanyahu told Trump to start. But we don't have money for daycare. They're arguing that kids shouldn't get free lunch, people. They have cut people off of Medicaid to fund these tax breaks for billionaires. But the same motherfuckers that are pushing for the nuclear family and increase the birth rate, they will look at parents, working parents, and say, sorry, we can't help you with daycare. Mega corporations allegedly got their refund when it comes to tariffs because the Supreme Court shot that down. Where's yours? To this day, nobody that supported Donald Trump and Doge can tell you what the fuck Doge did. Nobody, not one of them. They've watched this man shit on the Christian religion. Their income is no better under Donald Trump. They're having to spend more money 18 plus months in. We see ICE detaining people that are here legally, harassing people without discrimination. You speak Spanish, you look Latino, they're on your ass, unqualified, unvetted, terrorist motherfuckers in masks, disguised as federal agents. We see it all. You know how many MAGA motherfuckers I've come across that say, oh, you know, I don't support them anymore, I'm America first now. Our federal government has become nothing more than a fucking mockery. Right now, they have signs around the reflecting pool blaming it on Obama and Biden. Like we didn't see the whole project around revitalizing the reflecting pool in 4K video. The woman who told us that Renee Good showed up in her car to inflict mass damage on ICE officers just unveiled a bronze statue of herself in South Dakota. The woman who blatantly lied to us about how Alex Preddy and Renee Good were murdered in broad daylight just unveiled a bronze statue of herself. This country is a fucking joke. Like I've said many times, if Joe Biden, if Kamala Harris, if Barack Obama, if their names were in the Epstein files all of 5 times combined, MAGA would be screaming to the mountaintops to have them fucking beheaded. You have this motherfucker, Donald Trump, in there 38,000 plus times. And they're still saying, oh, well, if he was guilty, what did the courts decide? Stupid, stupid bullshit like that. They can see the cover up too. They can see the Department of Justice not aiding and assisting in these ongoing investigations. Not a single arrest related to the Epstein files. like bringing to justice the people who were responsible for that whole disgusting ordeal is something of controversial debate in this weird ass fucking country. In what, 20 months, the Trump administration has made the federal government in its entirety look like a fucking joke. Something to not be taken seriously, something to laugh at, something to view at, and in your overall opinion, your overall comprehension, be damn, this shit is fucking pitiful. Nothing more, nothing less, just full-blown pitiful. So congratulations to all the people that went in that booth in November of 2024 and voted for Donald Trump. You have played a major role in making this country look like an absolute fucking joke.